I fasted 40 days to create this painting, 20 hours fasting and 4 hours eating window. Fasting reveals snakes in your field, demonic presence, truth and gifts that was written in your name. As soon as I entered the third day, I questioned myself, why is there no sign and nothing happening? Am I doing it in the right way? Because I know how it works. Surprisingly, things started to happen and escalate quickly. Demons use anyone who is living with dark entities that are attached to them but pretend like a person who means no harm to others but cause a great amount of anger within you. You might be one move away from making someone bleed unintentionally. Let me share with you the dark stuff people don't see when you are preparing yourself for new changes and a new way of living. I have decided to become a vegetarian on 1st January 2015 until the rest of my life. In the past, I did fasting for 2 years, from 2016 until 2017. You might have heard this phrase most of the time. People will reveal their true colors sooner than later. But fasting reveals scary stuff that test your patience by exposing many things that were kept hidden from you for months or years. Someone threw away my food. I don't know whether I must do something to that person or let the power that I am worshipping handle it. I didn't give in to the drama or any explanation when a few people came into the picture to question each other. I just drink plain water while the flame still burns real high. I move on with my life. 5 years later, I received news from a third party that the person who threw away my food was begging for food. And not just that, that particular person was tortured for 2 months without proper food. In 2017, I was helping someone to put their life together. I knew this person earlier and decided to help. Mind you, most of the time, abnormal people have authority, power, and reputation that make their personality, public image, and real life or behind the closed doors behavior questionable. She said, "Nobody treated me well before you came into my life." At first, I thought this was post-traumatic stress disorder behavior due to unpleasant life events. Then I came to realize this person was delusional and planned to use me as a weapon to attack those who are being nice to this person, because I bring love and joy into this person's life, which makes people want to experience. Suddenly, things started to go out of control, showing abnormal behaviors that hurt people's heart in a terrible way intentionally, like power control games, lies, betrayal, hurting and torturing people for one's satisfaction. As soon as I figure out the root of this person's chaotic lifestyle, I have prepared a strategy, but I find out something scary. This person lost her soul at a very young age and committed to dark art practices. The more pressure I put on this person to admit it, the more paranormal activities will take place around us. Okay, let me ask you this. How would you react when you are talking to someone, the ceiling light started swinging left to right? Demons don't like when you expose them to the people that needed to know the truth. I noticed that this person is eating 2 people's food portion at once, which is strange for me to look at. Whatever comes out from the mouth will cause serious conflict and chaos in others' lives. When I put pressure to admit it, a different personality comes out with a weird mannerism, saying to me, "I can't change, I can't." One is sucking the life out of someone, another one is seeking help. What you can understand from this? This person also find out that I have figured it out. Immediately they started to control the narrative around them about me. The last wake-up call for me to terminate every source of supply was after these three things happened quickly. The first one, when this person spread lies that I'm on drugs. Unfortunately, the plan backfired because their own people came forward to expose the lies and the narrative she tried to create about me, and it makes the mask slip and she couldn't recover from it. The second one, we were invited by a few people for a lunch. While talking, the attention seeker didn't get the attention since people were gently diverting the story when it was not interesting to talk. A few moments passed. This person put a raw pig tongue on my table in front of people and asked me to eat it with an arrogant smirk on her face. The third one, the last, if you leave me, it will just take 5 seconds to kill myself. Can you understand what I'm trying to say here? One thing about narcissistic people, when they know their grade A supply soon will terminate everything, that's when they freak out and lead to behaving abnormally. You will see their childhood trauma in their eyes. They will threaten people with self-harm tactics and a high level of self-destructive behavior. When they lost their soul at a very young age, something else would monitor them from that moment on. They thrive by using people and sacrificing lives or something to gain power, and it's not a big issue for them. I can't write down the karma of this person since it's too graphic. My only message, never take revenge on anyone for what they have done to you. Your anger caused by certain people's betrayal is understandable. Misusing your love, time and effort for one benefit, okay, I understand. We all been there. Never ever take revenge on people who intentionally cause pain and damage to your mental health or any areas in your life. In 5 years, you might move on with your life. Things that you deserve to see, witness or hear will happen. If you believe in something and never meant harm to anyone, the power that you are worshipping isn't going to watch people walk all over you. You can take this in any way you want. Today, humans are playing with things that they don't even know. Remember one thing, an emotionally imbalanced person never likes to see you have any kind of beauty, power or good reputation. This is why they are willing to do all kinds of disgusting things they can to have what you have effortlessly. Demons will never let anyone with natural leadership skills bring changes and benefits to those who have put in the work. When you have enough evidence and clarity about a situation or issue and someone tries their best to make you doubt your perception, thoughts of reality, or saying you are thinking too much about unnecessary things, open your eyes. What you have seen cannot be unseen. This is why I'm telling you, the snake is already in your field in a different forms, and at the same time, there are spirits in human form to expose things that you need to be seen and heard in the best way. Narcissistic people always know what those souls they are trying to trap are capable of. The devil does not hunt after those who are lost. He hunts after those who are aware, those who are close to righteous, powerful deities. Every wrong circle there will be a few people who knows the actual story and truth. People read you from the beginning and treat you exactly how they feel about you. The truth doesn't mind being questioned, but a lie doesn't like being challenged. This spirit will expose itself eventually. They are a self-hating person and project every dark traits of themselves onto you. You allowing the wrong person to stay longer in your circle can make them use your blessing to thrive while saving them from their nasty karma. That's why people say Satan's child knows you before you open your eyes. When these people have enablers for all their wrongdoings, they think they are untouchable. But what they miss to understand is the entity that is attached to them is working for somebody else by using that body. So when they finished using that body, they jumped onto others. So who's going to pay that karma in the end? When they fail to trap a targeted soul to sacrifice, that's when the devil that controls them torments everything from within body and life. The worst case can be death. Every single day they have sleepless nights because they know something is going to catch them off guard when they least expect it for everything they have done throughout the years. Wrong upbringing, teaching, parenting, and environment are enough to make the child lose his soul at a young age. When a person knows you are clear with what you are saying and how you are thinking, they came up with all kinds of strategies to bring confusion into your life. Envy and hate are enough to ruin a person who is forgiving. We are living in a world where there is no value for a human. Most of them seeing each other for what they can squeeze out of you for their benefits. If you can rip people's heart through your behavior and words for satisfaction and later sit in a room and declaring you are praying for hours, the most powerful realm also can pretend like a deaf human to your prayers. Real spiritual power worshipper will never walk around with all kinds of fancy labels and displays 24/7 like a righteous person, or someone who always prays and cares about what's happening in everyone's lives and globally. I have seen people who speak about God everywhere they go, but they are the culprits who ruin many young children's dreams from achieving as soon as they get the access to control their minds. Parents, please have a good friendship with your children so that people won't have a chance to involve themselves. Combination of wrong intention and jealousy is enough to make a person's life disappear. Evil walks among you. Do whatever you want in this world. But remember, these two different worlds always watch you. One gains trust from you to kill you once the job is done. Another world gives you reasons to live. Right people will warn you, be careful, you need to watch out. There is no free shot on target when you are talking about spiritual warfare. These entities will pay a high price when they dare to get near God's children, and you are God's child, and your prayers. Every time they do that, they risk being tossed into the firm furnace forever. Their job is they serve under this wicked beast. If one of the majestic sons of God can be betrayed by someone least expected, being whipped brutally to half death and crucified naked in front of his devotees for the mistake he didn't do, we are nothing after all. Open your eyes. What you have seen cannot be unseen. This is why I'm telling you, the snake is already in your field in a different forms. And at the same time, there are spirits in human form to expose things devil does not hunt after those who are lost. He hunts after those who are aware, those who are close to righteous, powerful deities. When a person knows you are clear with what you are saying and how you are thinking, they come up with all kinds of strategies. They came up with all kinds of strategies to bring confusion into your life. If you can read people's heart through your behavior and words for satisfaction and later sit in a room and declaring you are praying for hours, the most powerful. If you truly feel this video deserves to be watched by those who believe in Him, give a thumbs up, share your love and support in the comment section.